player who has been far exceeding expectations at the minor league level is welcomed to his first spring training. He is briefed on his current standing in the organization. He's about to get his first chance to show if he's ready to swim in the big kids' pool.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Center field number 99, Bubba Tracy.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Line drive to center field. Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Dalton Pompey is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Number 90 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base,
Matt Davidson will also enter as he takes over at third base. Carlos Chavez will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Leading off for the Reds.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Tracy.
He's through first and hustling for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Right.
First baseman number 99. Bubba
Into the box now,
Tracy.
Bubba Tracy. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Bubba Tracy.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead. Into the box, Bubba Tracy.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Cincinnati Reds used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Cincinnati, first baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Hit hard up the middle, and there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the seventh.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on?
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Hire.
Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for one.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first, and he throws it away. He chalked that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
First baseman number 99, Bubba.
In now, Bubba Tracy. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it. Long gone. Home run.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the... Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run game this afternoon. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring.
Here comes the tying run home. And a relay home. The tag, and he's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Akinori Inaba.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman, Charlie Culverson.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 5-2 the final today. The Kansas City Royals jumped ahead in the And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Reds, third baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Leading off for the White Sox, second baseman.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 8-0 the final today. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
First baseman, number 99, Bubba Tracy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Leading off for Cincinnati, first baseman.
Standing in now, Bubba Tracy. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The San Francisco Giants. And we're going to have a defensive replacement here in inning number 7 as the new first baseman will come in and take over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Bubba Tracy.
Line towards center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Bubba Tracy. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up, and that's the first out. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Kansas City Royals. So with the runner in scoring position at second base and 1 away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
The left fielder, number 99, Bubba Tracy.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Liriano comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Dalton Pompey is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 25.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
The left fielder, number 99, Bubba Tracy.
Line drive to left. Pesky is there, and he has it for the out.
Get out!
And he is in there. Elvis Lowe's is into the ball game now.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Chicago White Sox.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Bubba Tracy. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to...
Striding in once again, Bubba Tracy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Damien Moses will move into the on-deck circle now.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and...
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Number 90 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Carlos Chavez will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Leading off for the Reds.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it.
Tracy.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 6.
4-2 the final score today. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Center fielder number 99, Bubba Tracy.
right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that.
Dalton Pompey is into the ball.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Texas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ronald Herrera earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
The batter, number 99, shortstop.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Into the box, Bubba Tracy. As he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. 4-0 the score tonight. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Austin Bryce gets the W on the mound. So that's digging in the switch hitter, Bubba Tracy. Will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bubba Tracy. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Bubba Tracy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gordon looking up. Gone! We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCabe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian McCabe.
The 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Bubba Tracy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Upton is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Bubba Tracy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bubba Tracy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He popped out in his first trip.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Grounded to short. To his left, Tracy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Damien Moses will pinch hit here. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off with the Reds, first baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Find the ball, find the ball, find this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike.
First baseman, number 99, Bubba Tracy.
In now, Bubba Tracy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Come on, Dig, you're going to have to work.
Pompey is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Arizona down to its last strike. Bounce to first. Tracy comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Cincinnati. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Zue Lin has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Zimmer. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's a 7-2 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
The catcher, number 55.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder, Yandy Diaz.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Stepping in now, Bubba Tracy. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Eduardo Escobar has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Jonathan Villar is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Leading off for the Reds,
hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 99, shortstop, Bubba Tracy.
Into the box now, Bubba Tracy. Hot shot on the ground is short. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity, even though a run does score on the play.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers led this. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99, Bubba Tracy.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Stay.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
The batter, right fielder, Jesus Aguilar.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the two-out triple.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Slater.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Tracy on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bubba Tracy.
Into the box, Bubba Tracy. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Juan Centeno.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Tracy looks up, and as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field.
right fielder, number 99.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Bubba Tracy. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
First baseman, number 21, Lou Maley.
Heading out towards shallow right. Tracy is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Bubba
Stepping
Tracy.
in now, Bubba Tracy. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and two away.
99, second baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Drilled to the left side. Reinheimer fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Gary Russ.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Reds took the lead in the second. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Victor Caratini is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Jacob Henneman is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Leading up for the Reds, third baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Line towards center field.
Now playing.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Center field number 99, Bubba Tracy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up, and that one is gone. Solo shot to right center, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident.
Dalton Pompey is into the ballgame. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Cincinnati Reds hosted a And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning.
The batter, number 99, second baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Ian Desmond.
Push to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might.
Center fielder, number 11, Billy Goodrich.
Swinging a soft liner on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado.
The batter, number 99, second baseman, Bubba
In now,
Tracy.
Bubba Tracy.
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
You're going.
And the run is in to score from second, make it 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job. 6-4 the outcome today. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cody Anderson is credited with the win. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Freddie Galvis is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 54.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. San Diego took the lead. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Cincinnati, first baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch.
Leading off for the Reds, first baseman, Bubba Tracy.
Into the box now, Bubba Tracy. Hit hard on the ground to first. Diaz moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper...
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only one gone.
First baseman, number 99, Bubba Tracy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it.
Into the box, Bubba Tracy.
Bubba Tracy.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it...
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That bat.
First baseman, number 99, Bubba
Stepping
Tracy.
in now, Bubba Tracy. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Bubba Tracy. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes to Shields, and they have taken the lead. Dalton Pompey is into the ball game now. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Texas. And a defensive change here in inning number 9, as it looks as though we'll have a new first baseman take over. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. The White Sox down to their last strike. Popped him up. Tracy is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bubba Tracy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castro moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Michael Lorenzen takes the ball now in inning number 6-3 the final score today. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. And as we jump into action here, we've currently got a runner at first with 2 down in the inning. In now for the Reds, Bubba Tracy. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that George Contos will come on out. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Reds wrote an important And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Bubba Tracy.
Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Cuthbert rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Redbirds wrote an important from the Queen City. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Breivik Valera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Damien Moses. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Moses.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bubba Tracy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tracy on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Bubba Tracy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder climbs the wall, and he made the catch.
What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Tracy.
Bubba Tracy.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds came through late. And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Into the box now, Bubba Tracy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Afternoon baseball now from the home.
Last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center. And
stepping in for the Cardinals, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into very shallow right. Tracy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bubba Tracy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Bubba Tracy.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Bubba Tracy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Tracy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Bubba Tracy.
Bubba Tracy.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung's got it barehanded for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just 7-4 the final finish today. The Reds wrote an important sixth inning.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bubba Tracy. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Standing in, Bubba Tracy. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Way to square that thing up, man.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Julian Cortez. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Tracy. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Woody Culver. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Woody Crawford.
Hit to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains 2-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home inning. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in once again, Bubba Tracy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at a...
Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Tracy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 today. George Cantos earns his third win of the year in relief.
A player receives input from a coach.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB. Ben Lively is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to.
Leading off the inning, Bubba Tracy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pereira is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance. Bubba Tracy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Tracy has a beat on it. One down. And that'll bring in JP Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, JP Crawford.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tracy is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Tracy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Ready once again, Bubba Tracy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And as we give you a quick reset here, runners are at second and third with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Bubba Tracy. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems, well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? 2-2. Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to
into the box for his first at bat in this one. Andrew McCutchen showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Drives it the other way to deep right. Tracy ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Bubba Tracy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater.
Batting 7, left fielder, Austin Slater.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tracy on the move. 1 out.
Cut it.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bubba Tracy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy.
Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Tracy sprinting after it. 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. In the air, out to right. Tracy has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Bubba Tracy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tracy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Tracy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Giants.